Imagine a weapon that can deliver a relentless stream of 40mm explosives, nearly 400 rounds per minute, tearing through enemy positions, destroying light vehicles, and denying entire swaths of terrain to hostile forces. That weapon is the Mark 19 automatic grenade launcher, a machine that for over 5 decades has been one of the U.S. military's most feared crew-served weapons. The story of the Mark 19 begins during the Vietnam War, in the turbulent mid-1960s. At the time, the U.S. military faced a tactical challenge: how to deliver rapid, sustained explosive fire over medium distances without relying solely on mortars or calling in artillery. Infantrymen had grenade launchers like the M79 Thumper, but these were single-shot weapons with a slow reload time. Riverine patrol units and convoy escorts needed something with the firepower of a machine gun, but the destructive punch of an explosive projectile. The first step toward that goal was the Mark 18 Mod 0, an experimental, hand-cranked grenade launcher mounted on Navy patrol boats operating in the Mekong Delta. It could lob grenades quickly compared to a soldier's throwing arm, but it was mechanically cumbersome, had a limited rate of fire, and was prone to jamming in Vietnam's hot, humid environment. Recognizing the need for something faster and more reliable, engineers at the Naval Ordnance Station Louisville began work on a belt-fed, fully automatic 40mm grenade launcher. The result was the Mark 19 Mod 0, a weapon capable of delivering continuous streams of high-explosive rounds at ranges far beyond the reach of rifles. Early models were mounted on patrol boats, armored vehicles, and static defensive positions during the late years of Vietnam, where they proved their worth in suppressing enemy ambushes and clearing jungle positions. The weapon evolved over the following decade, culminating in the Mark 19 Mod 3 in the early 1970s. This model was lighter, more rugged, and easier to maintain in the field. Its rate of fire, about 325 to 375 rounds per minute, combined with an effective range of 1,500 meters for area targets, gave U.S. forces a powerful standoff capability. It fired the 40 by 53mm high-velocity grenade, a far more potent round than the low-velocity grenades used in the M79 or M203. Standard ammunition types included high-explosive dual-purpose (HEDP), which could penetrate up to 2 inches of rolled homogeneous armor while spraying deadly shrapnel, and high-explosive HE anti-personnel rounds for maximum fragmentation against enemy infantry. Mechanically, the Mark 19 operates using advanced blowback. The force of each shot cycles the bolt, ejecting the spent casing and feeding in the next round from a disintegrating link belt. Ammunition is typically stored in steel or plastic cans holding 32 or 48 linked grenades. The launcher itself weighs about 77 pounds, with the tripod adding another 44 pounds, though it's most often mounted on vehicles for mobility. It has iron sights for short to medium-range engagements, though modern configurations may use optical or thermal sights for improved accuracy in low light. After Vietnam, the Mark 19 entered wide service, seeing action in almost every U.S. combat operation from the 1980s onward. In Operation Urgent Fury in Grenada in 1983, it was used to neutralize fortified positions and suppress enemy counterattacks. In Operation Just Cause in Panama in 1989, its explosive firepower was decisive in close urban combat, shattering barricades and eliminating sniper nests. During the 1991 Gulf War, the Mark 19 became a standard fixture on many coalition Humvees, trucks, and armored vehicles. In the open desert, it could engage infantry concentrations, destroy lightly armored vehicles, and keep enemy troops pinned behind cover with an unrelenting storm of fragmentation. In Iraq and Afghanistan, the weapon became essential for convoy escort and base defense. Mounted high on turrets, it allowed gunners to strike ambush sites before insurgents could bring their small arms or RPGs into range. Its ability to saturate an area with explosives made it ideal for countering attacks from walled compounds or concealed positions. For forward operating bases, the Mark 19 was often used as part of a layered defensive plan, covering choke points and approaches where its firepower could break up enemy assaults before they got too close. The weapon's advantages are clear: devastating long-range firepower, the ability to engage both personnel and light armor, and excellent area suppression in both attack and defense. But it has limitations. Its weight makes it impractical for dismounted infantry, the ammunition is bulky and heavy, and its high rate of fire can quickly burn through a unit's supply of grenades. The minimum arming distance, about 15 meters, means it cannot be safely used in very close combat. Despite these drawbacks, the Mark 19 remains in active service with all branches of the U.S. military and dozens of allied nations. While newer systems like the Mk-47 Striker Advanced Grenade Launcher feature programmable munitions and high-tech fire control, the Mark 19's simplicity, durability, and sheer firepower ensure it will remain relevant for years to come. For over half a century, from river patrols in the swamps of Vietnam to convoy escort missions in the deserts of the Middle East, the Mark 19 has been a force multiplier, giving small units the ability to deliver overwhelming explosive firepower quickly and accurately. On the battlefield, the Mark 19 doesn't just speak. It roars, sending a clear message. This position is off limits.